Are you watching people visit your website and then leave without calling you or booking anything, taking their problems and their money somewhere else? Here's what's really going on. You're getting people to visit your website. Maybe you're even paying for ads. People are showing up. But somewhere between that first click and actually picking up the phone to hire you, they're walking away. It's like having people come to your store, look around, but never buy anything. The worst part? You don't know why they left or what would have made them stay. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to build a web page that turns visitors into people who actually hire you. You'll also find out the biggest mistakes that are scaring people away from your website, plus simple fixes you can make today without hiring anyone or the overly complicated jargon and stuff. So let's jump right in. Let's start with something most business owners get wrong. You need a special page on your website that does one job really well. This page isn't trying to tell people everything about your business. It has one goal: get people to take the next step with you. Think about it like this. When someone clicks on your ad or follows a link, they're not just browsing around. They have a problem they need fixed. Your page needs to quickly show them they're in the right place, then tell them exactly what to do next. Here's something I hear all the time. I don't want to sound too pushy. But here's the truth. Being clear about how you help people isn't pushy. It's helpful. When someone has a problem and you can fix it, being clear is actually being kind. Your headline. The bigger font text at the top of your page is super important. People look at them first and decide if they want to keep reading. Here's the secret. Write about their problem, not about you. Don't write best plumber in town. Instead, write stop dealing with leaky pipes that keep you up at night. Don't write professional business coach. Instead, something like finally make enough money from your business to pay yourself. Something like that may be better. Don't write expert bookkeeper. Instead, write something like know exactly where your money goes every month. See how different these sound? The first ones talk about you. The second ones talk about what's bothering them right now. Many business owners mess up with this one too. They think their page needs to look like a fancy magazine. But what really matters is, does it look real and trustworthy? If all your pictures look fake or too perfect, people will notice. They want to see real businesses and real people. If you work locally, show your actual team. If you work from home, use real photos of how you actually work. Don't use tiny words that are hard to read. Don't make people hunt around to figure out what you do. And please don't add fancy moving stuff that just gets in the way. People should never have to work hard to understand what you're offering. So what should you write exactly? Every person who visits your page is thinking three things. Is this for someone like me? What will I actually get? And can I trust these people? Your words need to answer these questions fast and clearly. Instead of writing complete solutions, write, we'll look at your marketing, find what's broken, and give you a step-by-step plan to fix it. Instead of results-based service, write it you'll see exactly where your customers are coming from and which things you do actually bring in money. Notice how the second examples are clearer and tell people exactly what happens? That's what gets people to take action. Here's what people are really thinking when they visit your page. They've been burned before by people who promised big things and didn't deliver, so you need to prove you're trustworthy without overselling. The best customer stories don't just say, great job, I recommend them. They tell a real story. Like, I was spending hours every week trying to figure out my books, and Sandy organized everything and taught me a simple system in just 2 meetings. Now I actually know if I'm making money each month. Put these stories in smart places. Put one near the top to build trust right away. Put another near your call me button to handle any last worries. And if you have space, add one that talks about the biggest concern people have about hiring you. The button or link that tells people what to do next should feel natural, not pushy. If someone read your whole page, they're interested. Now just make it easy for them to take the next step. Pick one thing you want them to do. Not 3 choices, not 5 different ways to contact you. One clear next step. The more specific you are about what happens next, the more likely they are to do it. And don't be scared to ask them to take action in multiple places on your page. After you explain how you help, add a button. After you share a customer story, give them a way to take action. Just make sure each one makes sense with what they just read. Okay, so we've discussed a lot, but I think it's time for me to give you 3 things you can change on your page today. First, look at the big headline at the top. If it talks about you or your company, change it to talk about your visitor's problem or what they want to achieve. Second, count how many different things someone could do on your page. If there are more than one or two choices, you're probably confusing people. Pick the most important one and make everything else less obvious. Third, read your page out loud like you're talking to a friend who has the problem you solve. Does it sound normal? Does it answer their real questions? If not, use simpler words and talk about results, not features. I know what some of you are thinking. Wouldn't a special page feel too pushy compared to just sending people to my main website? Actually, it's the opposite. A focused page shows you respect your visitors' time. They clicked on something specific, so you're giving them exactly what they were looking for instead of making them hunt around your website. And if you're worried about testing changes without messing up your current website, most website builders let you create separate pages that don't affect your main site. You can test things and see what works without any risk. The truth is that so many business owners are missing out on customers they could easily get. You're probably getting more people to your website than you think, but somewhere in your process, often right at that first page they see, potential customers are slipping away. The good news? These usually aren't big, complicated problems that cost a lot of money to fix. They're often small things you can fix that can make a huge difference in how many people actually hire you. If you'd like a quick 5-minute check of your process to spot the areas you can test and improve, check out the free checklist made especially for service businesses with small teams. It's designed to help you find the leaks in your business and figure out what your next steps should be to fix them. This way, you can make changes to those exact areas where you're losing customers and understand your customers better. You'll be more likely to get more out of your marketing efforts, even with the same number of people visiting your website. The link is in the description below. This has been Rita with ClicksandThings.com. See you in the next one.